latest top tips, reviews and advice, please subscribe below.
Hello and welcome to Attwoolls Outdoors with me, Mike. Today I'm giving you guys a bit of a review video on a brand new awning from Quest. So with me today I've got the Quest Falcon 220. It's worth mentioning that the actual Falcon range spreads across multiple sizes in poled and air. So this video we're doing is almost a bit more orientated to the 220 and 260 poled. But like I said, we've done separate videos across the whole range, and we've almost done a 220 poled, 260 air, 325 poled, 390 air. So you can see the sizes and the concept across all four videos that we've done. So it's all basically something that's maybe inexpensive, small little awning, perfect for just storing little bits and bobs. You're going away for a short weekend, whack it up, you know, happily have the dogs inside, or a couple of chairs and a table. So it's not essentially big, 220 size. Obviously you can go 260 wide as well. They're both 2.5 meters deep away from the caravan, so a standard kind of caravan depth. The material they kind of use on the Falcon is a 75 denier, 4,000mm hydrostatic head. So it's again very waterproof, but also a sort of a fairly decent level of material itself. We've got sort of two steel poles as a vertical and then a fiberglass over the top. So and you've got a really nice adjustment on the actual steel pole, so you can get great torsion into the roof. But also, if you've got any unlevel ground, you can obviously tweak it to kind of suit. We've got storm straps located on the front and directly on the front. So you've got a pair of those which can come included with the actual awning. That kind of matches up with kind of the guidelines on the side. So it's got a good amount of stability really in the awning itself. You've got a guide point located at the top here as well. That is to allow you to guide it out sideways to kind of stop it shifting around in the rail. There's 3 doors in total into the awning itself, 2 side and 1 front. Both side doors have this really nice big mesh panel in both of them, so you have that airflow directly into the caravan. And a draft skirt comes supplied as standard along with pegs. We've got these kind of mud skirts as well located around it. Crystal clear windows literally in sort of the sides and the front to allow a bit of light inside. But you can also get the privacy with some curtains that come included, and they basically toggle up from the top. You can go halfway or fully up to the top. The front door can also double up as a little bit of a canopy as well, so you can unzip that, buy some additional kind of king poles or canopy poles, and then bring that door out. There's eyelets located in the front there on the bottom of the door. Bring that out and create yourself a little bit of a canopy as well, so you've got a bit more shelter from underneath. And certainly on a day that's raining, you can kind of come and go when you please without having to worry about your stuff getting necessarily wet. You can roll the door up and leave it open, so it can create you a bit more like an open canopy, but the versatility that you can close it as and when you need to. There's elasticated loops located on the door sections here, and they're very much kind of oversized to make sure that you can always, even if you're not the best at rolling that door up, you can keep that open as you need. There's a webbing strap located on the bottom as well to make sure that you don't actually kind of overstretch the poles, and it retains its shape and keeps it really nice and kind of strong. The back section there are basically foam pads against the caravan, trying to get a right on a seal against it, and you can buy some additional kind of rear upright poles to press that against it. In fact, let's bring the camera in just to try to get a bit more of an idea about that as well. So as we're going to kind of come straight into it, it's a really nice colour. I think it matches the awning quite nicely. And there's the poles that are additional extra. They normally come as a pair, and you can put them kind of either side. There's a pocket located in the roof here as well, and another one down there. So you can buy a spreader bar to kind of increase the tension directly in the roof if you really wanted to. You can see the curtains down beneath that point there, and there's a sort of toggle point midway, and then right at the top itself. But you know, it's quite a simplistic awning, and that's almost one of the joys of it as well. You know, it's not necessarily too much to kind of go wrong. It sits really nicely, nice and taut. Obviously, that adjustment works really well. But you've still got sort of main core features that you would come to expect. Arguably, you'd probably say the air maybe a little bit. It's almost a different spec, to be perfectly honest with you, because the air uses a different fabric. It has a few more features, so it almost sits in a bit of a league of its own. So it's not a direct comparison like for like, but you can pretty much choose your level you want to go to. Something definitely more price orientated and kind of old reliable poles, or kind of the newer air with a slightly higher spec material. So again, you can pick and choose that. For more information on any of the products we've mentioned so far in the video, you can always check the link below the video. It'll take you straight through to our website, where we've got all the Falcon range located there. And each individual product we've got obviously a video related to it, plus everything from pack sizes, overall dimensions, specification, and an itemized list of all the little features built into it as well. So for more information, you can always check that link. We always love to hear from you guys as well, so it was always good to hear from you either in the comments box below, or if you have any more questions, of course, you can always email us directly. Generally, that is kind of our little video review on the Falcon. Quite short, quite sweet. You know, it kind of ticks a lot of boxes, offers something that certainly from a price point of view is good. Quality is also, you know, where it needs to be for kind of the price points. Sits well, and just, yeah, it's kind of a nice, I wouldn't say basic awning, but a simple awning. Well made, with lots of things that you would necessarily need. So yeah, that's kind of a little video review on the Quest Falcon 220 and the 260 in the Pold.